I mean, I'm telling you, everyone's just overly obsessed with the Alk, right? But everyone's overly obsessed with the Spec. Both were in that one that was ridiculous, and I think they just turned the camera on again. They keep doing this.
They really love doing this, don't they? Don't you, production crew? You love doing this.
We're trying to have a discussion.
Can we have a chat? Like, one of these days, you're gonna activate the camera when we are actually doing something inappropriate, and
Inappropriate?
It's gonna be messy. Well, for the wider Twitch audiences, obviously. You never know.
You know, you never know. The problem is they never know when you. The good news, they never know when you're actually telling the truth when you're trolling.
Well,
that's the smart one. You got to throw in a few on purpose, and then they don't like, oh, I think, okay, this guy thinks he's funny. Then when you accidentally let something slip about Artifact or Mars or anything else.
Or a draft.
Oh, well, okay, so we haven't got the draft up yet, but I'm going to guess there's going to be an Ogre this game.
You don't, yeah, I'm going to guess Ogre and Crystal Maiden. How about that? I raise you.
Let's have a look at the draw. Hey, you cheated. You cheated. I can see us on your screen. All right, so we do get an Ogre. We do get a Crystal Maiden to open it up.
I mean,
and we get a Necrophos.
We get this one little blonde girl, but on the other side we got this manly Ogre with 2 heads and those... Well, he's not really, like, he's basically that dude that offers you steroids in the gym, right?
2 heads are better than 1, and these pills will make you big.
You want some roids?
Oh yeah, I'll give you all the roids. You met my pet bird?
And we have a burb.
A burb. It's a burb. So you got bird, you got bird spelled with a U, and you call it a burb.
Burb. Yes, we have
like an alcoholic. Like you just wish it was a Jack Daniels right now.
Leave me alone, it's a burb. It's a flaming, flying, beautiful little burb that can burn you if you mess with her.
It's okay, no gender shame.
Something. He's a non-binary. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, he does not subscribe to your typical cultural norms.
Well, the burb here is good versus Necro and the Crystal Maiden, as with those fire spirits you can kind of burn through them, and they don't really have a way of dealing with the burb, the egg right now.
Not right now,
but yeah.
But CM is actually, she used to be a popular pick to deal with this because of the level 20 talent. Yeah, with the attack speed.
Yeah, but you need to get there. With the level 20 and is it 20 or 25?
I think it's 20.
20, right? Well,
yeah.
With the level 20, yeah, 15 is the gold talent, and then 20 is the attack speed. If you get there, if you get to that level 20, you can solo that attack, but you need a BKB, so you don't get interrupted. FCDB, they have banned out Ursa, and they didn't ban out anything like a Klings. They might, but Team Lithium, they might go for something like that. Team Lithium, however, did ban the Pugna. The Pugna that is very good versus this Necro pick, and perhaps they need another similar ban that does fairly well versus Necro.
Okay, I just...
Nyx, perhaps? I
was getting confirmation on the CM. Nyx is a fair shout, actually, in fairness, against Team Lithium, because, of course, Necrophos gets trapped. But you're dying to know what I found out now, haven't you? Well, the level 20 talent is indeed the attack speed for CM. 250.
Yep. 250 attack speed.
That's
I mean, it
no
was
small amount.
I spammed the living hell out of the zero. I'm a dirty Crystal Maiden spammer. When she was broken, she gave me a lot of plus 25s, and I have no shame. I don't care. There are people that are spamming Huskar, there are people that are spamming Brood. I'm gonna spam Crystal Maiden. I don't care. I don't mind.
What, you still spam it? Come on.
Well, not anymore. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, so you're actually quite shameful because you've moved on to Huskar, or are we in the Arc Lord?
Nah, I'm not spamming anything right now. I'm spamming people on Twitch right now with my casting or whatever with you.
Please, can I get casting gear? Come.
Stop it. Stop with the ogre voices.
You know, I wasn't trying for an ogre one, but it kind of ended up there. You're right? What are you trying to be there?
That was you. What are you talking about?
That was definitely not me. I sound like this, and you will sound like this.
Oh, you sound like this.
Hello, Igor.
Oh, hello. Now I'm Igor as well. Okay, very well. Then from now on, this will be Russian cast from you. Тут Necrophos, Crystal Maiden, давай будет Dota, хорошо, Team Lithium versus FCDB. Пожалуйста, скажи что god, Killer Pigeon.
Si.
See?
Mi
Da.
gusto.
Okay, very nice.
There you go. I speak the foreign tongue as well. And for pick Lina coming out from side Team Lithium, not a bad way of dealing with the Phoenix. It's a little
Actually,
bit
you are
far and
right.
far.
With the fiery stacks, you can deal with the Phoenix fairly well. You get that attack speed. You always need one hero that's kind of good versus the Phoenix. And when you get that Lina, you also deny them the possibility of picking that Lina, which is kind of good versus Necro too, right? So I like the pick. I like it. I like it. What can FCDB
Do you
take?
like it?
I love it.
Oh, there you go.
FCDB, they can go for a 3-end perhaps. They have the Ogre, but the Ogre can be offlane as well. Oh,
Or
hello
you go for the
there.
Enchantress.
Well,
That's an
hello
option too.
there. You know what's good about Enchantress?
You can use Enchant to get rid of the Ghost Shroud next turn.
Man, you understand me. Like
You know, I know
me.
where you're going.
You know me, baby,
Mm.
man. Like we're connecting on many different levels here.
We
It's
are.
good.
We're
Yeah.
so in sync. We should start a boy band.
And you know what's bad about Enchantress here? Those fiery stacks that work versus Phoenix, they work just as well versus Ench.
Who
And
even needs that? Just press R, kill Enchantress.
exactly, you have the combo, just the stun into Slave, into the Laguna, and Enchantress is kind of rip. So,
Yeah, she's basically cooked venison at that point.
but however, Enchantress can dish out a lot of damage to that Lina as well. If she gets Bloodlusted plus Spike, yeah, she's actually very fearsome in this game too.
It's
So
a
they
little bit
have to be
glass on
careful.
glass action, basically.
Basically, yeah. Also a Clinks.
Okay, they really
Whoa.
have been given a golden opportunity because with the Enchantress and the Phoenix there already.
Yeah, you just go for the attack speed, right? However, there are ways of countering these two, and usually the hero that counters one counters the other as well, as there are glass cannons that we talked about. Now, the only question is, are FCDB gonna realize that and draft accordingly? You know who's not banned right now? It's Brood as well. She hasn't been banned, and Brood on mid this game right now looks very solid. You can put there either the Lina or the Clinks, and neither really fare well versus it.
You haven't banned the Kunkka though, and that's another pick that would be really good for FCDB right now is the Kunkka. A lot of squishy targets, good control.
Kunkka would be decent as well. Yeah, I agree. I would like that. I wouldn't mind that Kunkka pick either at all. What are they gonna go for though? That's the question. I mean, Ogre and Phoenix, they could be the supports. Ogre could be offlane, but most likely it's gonna be the Enchantress, right? So Enchantress offlane plus Ogre plus Phoenix supports.
Yeah, I mean Enchantress could be a support, but unlikely. It's not.
Very unlikely.
Yeah, it's not a huge thing you need to spell in the lane.
Yeah,
phase.
and the thing is, you could put the Phoenix as well on offlane, but then you're putting the Phoenix offlane versus the Lina plus Clinks, which isn't really optimal. And instead, they go for the Wraith King right now, which
I like it. It's pretty good here. It's tanky, it's beefy, it can eat everything up. At the same time, the Wraith Fire Blast holds people in place long enough they can kill either Lina or Clinks.
Yep, they needed another stun. They have two single target stuns so far in the form of Ogre Magi and Wraith King, so they should be able to at least assist this Phoenix when he uses that egg. It's still not easy for him to use a proper egg versus Lina and Clinks. But yeah, overall, Wraith King, I like the pick. I like the pick because he doesn't get destroyed by the Reaper's side, right? Because he has 2 lives.
Exactly.
But there's Clinks, and if this Clinks goes for a defusal, and he jumps on that Wraith King, he can find himself in a lot of problems early on.
Well, yeah, early on, because the thing is with the talent introduction, Wraith King, he doesn't get perma countered by a diffuse pickup, right? He can fix that with the talent pickup 20. I'm hoping this is going to be a Wraith King Ogre lane though. These two together.
Wraith King Ogre,
It's
oh
a double
my
melee,
God.
but it's disgustingly powerful. You can just run anyone down.
Very beefy 2 boys. Last game we had the Centaur and the Treant. This game we have the Wraith King and the Ogre. Not really as buffed as those two though. We don't really see the muscles on them, do we? Like Ogre is like, I don't know. He's good. He's good.
He's got muscle mass. He,
has-
just hasn't. He hasn't.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
hasn't toned it.
He doesn't care about cardio. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's too hard for him to move those legs with the 2 heads as well. You know,
You know,
it's
he
just
built a lot of
problem.
muscle lifting giant beers though. You know. He's
Yeah, exactly. That's it. However, Wraith King, he's not a shower. That's it. He has a lot.
He's a little bit shy. He doesn't want
Yeah.
people to body shame him. And in fairness, he's been dead for a long time. It's a bit unfair to judge him on that.
And he's a king. He likes to eat and to drink. He likes to chill, you know. And he likes the fine things in life, to enjoy himself here and there, to join a battle.
So,
That's it.
moving on before you get onto the subject of how scrawny some people in Lithium look.
Yeah, look at that, Lena. No gains whatsoever. And Crystal Maiden. Like, Team Lithium, are you aiming for something with these sisters? The fire and
where
ice?
are your gains?
Where are your
That's
gains,
all we want to
man?
know.
It is this old Necrophos and this tiny little skeleton. Like, come on.
But I was gonna say, like, in this scenario, a brood mother you brought up earlier wouldn't be terrible.
It wouldn't at all, right? For either of these teams, actually, as the last pick, it wouldn't be terrible. However, Kunkka is still in the pool, as you have mentioned before.
And that's the thing. Like, I think right now for FCDB, I like Kunkka more because of the durability, right?
Yep.
With the Wraith King and with the boat coming out from Kunkka, it's going to be very hard for Lithium to bite through these people. They're very much a lineup that tries to zap one person down instantly.
It's gonna, yeah, but by the time that boat appears, you might just as well get the chance to kill some. Maybe Zeus. DA is banned. And Zeus actually works so well versus all these squishy heroes. Look at them.
It could be Kunkka as well.
It could be Kunkka or Zeus, yeah.
The TA Kunkka matchup is weird because everyone thinks, Torrent's great against TA. The problem is, TA hits so damn hard, and if you have Refraction on when the Tidebreakers come out, Kunkka's irrelevant.
Alright, let's see what they go for.
They
Storm.
go for Storm. Completely different way.
Completely different, actually. Alright.
Not too bad, though, because Clinxes don't like to build into the Orchid anymore.
Yep.
They tend to go for the Diffusal, which means Storm is not a fully free game for him, but it's a lot easier.
They got something to use as catch as well. They can jump on the Necro, they can jump on the Lina. So overall, not too shabby at all. I like the Storm pick. The only question is the laning at stage. Wow, Slardar.
Alright, final pick Slardar.
Alright, I mean, with Clinks, this is good. You have the amplify damage. With Lina, it's also decent. We haven't really seen much success from Slardar recently. I think EPG was the last one that picked it, and it didn't really work out that well for them.
Well, Mitch did spend about 15 or 20 minutes just farming. That usually doesn't help.
I mean, his team was actually suffering really hard, so he didn't find... He couldn't find openings with that. Slardar, definitely.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kezu is gonna do better. It is Kezu, right? I didn't see it.
I believe it should be Kezu.
Right. So it is offlane.
Wait, no.
Is it?
They got Lina and they've got the Necrophos. This should be a 4.
4?
Yeah.
So it's not a 3 at least. That
should be maybe next time.
That's gonna be interesting. A 4 Slardar.
We've seen it once or twice. And
yeah, but not very often recently. He's not definitely in the meta.
Yeah.
Not really the most popular pick, is it?
It's a weird one because it kind of feels like it needs to have itself set up to get a stun. Because early on, no one's going to let you walk up to him and crush.
Later on, however, that sprint
definitely
in the water.
Dude, that's one of the most intimidating things in Dota right now. You just
so
stick the
fast.
Jaws theme tune on that and scream.
He is so fast. That's one fast fishy. Overall, though, I don't know. I like the Slardar pick. I like their draft overall versus the Phoenix, versus the Enchantress. They have both the Klings and the Lina to work with. The question is, how much is that Storm going to be able to do? Because that Storm can roll out of control, right? There isn't a lot of catch for him. Is there? Like,
that's worrying. I mean, when you get late game, you can see CM with the gold talent easily getting Sheep a good time. But
before that, yeah.
I mean, even at that, Storm by them, has a BKB or a Lincoln's
or
at
a
least?
Lincoln's at least. Yeah, they have to itemize properly versus him. They have to itemize properly versus him. Perhaps win that lane. Lina versus Storm, it can go in Lina's favor, definitely. She could be able to win that.
But the good news is, this isn't going to be the absurd Lincoln's meta. Remember when we used to get Necrophoses? It was a Storm game. I remember infamously. They built 5 Lincolns and stacked them all on the Storm. It was absurd. So luckily, Necrophos is not that infuriating.
Why do you have to remind me of these eras every now and then? Like
the dumb times we've had.
I have suffered enough. Like the sniper era, the troll era.
The sniper and troll era, you mean? Yep. Together
the crazy pony. Remember the dancing pony?
The year of the dancing pony, a beautiful time.
And then the SF and everyone else buying mechanisms on mid. Yeah, we've been through a lot, man. You and me, we've been through a lot.
Well, we're only getting started. I mean, my casting career started with the grim times of Gyro every game. That was painful. Like every game, without failure.
That's actually very cute. You're so young, in terms of those.
Well, no, I played before that, but casting. Come on, you're even younger in terms of casting.
I just got here, man. Come on.
Exactly. See, this is a very young analyst.
No flemples. No phlegm, chat.
He makes mistakes from time to time.
No phlegm. All right, we have J4 with 2 mangoes, but maybe next
No
time.
shield, though.
No shield. No phlegm, no shield. Maybe he's gonna go and phlegm this Lardar. I don't know. Oh, the spin off, the spin off.
The
Let's
spin
go.
off.
Keep the
FNG
camera
want
here.
this so bad.
Spin off. Come on, guys. Ah, you baited us.
The bounty runes are coming. They can't keep doing it. Damn it. I wish there weren't minute 0 runes now just so I could have spin-offs.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's-
Looking at this, it's not too bad. Like it should be even. Yeah, two
Should
apiece.
be, it should be even. Slardar gets 2 and Phoenix gets 1. Palantimos the other. So pretty even. Palantimos is actually running away and going to the bottom lane.
Oh, hello. Block coming in. How you doing there, Lena? Just checking out some fire on fire.
Wow, there's so much fire here.
The
So hot.
Lena looks so elegant when she blocks as well. Oh, the range creep went through first. So
Very,
that should push towards Storm. This is good because
yeah, he's gonna find his farm definitely.
Exactly.
But under the tower, he's gonna be. Well, the problem
it's not
is
too bad
yeah.
because you got the remnants as well. So you got backup, just like the Lena does.
That is true, but you can take a lot of damage as this Lina has huge range early on, so you have to be a bit careful. Oh, there we go. The odds are becoming a bit more normal. Pexu, however.
Pexu, this is a normal sight compared to last game. He might fall. Oh, no! He stays alive and so bad. Not that bad. He'll stay alive
Actually,
as well.
because of that, Maismo now has his second spell, which is Enchant, and because of that, he doesn't have the heal or the Untouchable.
And that means Madara is able to dominate this lane already.
Exactly, he's gonna suffer on that lane so hard with that Enchantress, early on at least.
J4 was already suffering a little bit, and this is the result in not having that stout shield.
Well, he is still one tanky boy. He has 8 armor, so it's very hard to take him down. It's not gonna be easy by any stretch, and he should be fine.
But I like this Slardar because it can brawl up against the Wraith King early on, which not many heroes can say right now.
Definitely. Plus, the stun works on both of them because they're melee, and if you're positioned well, you can get that stun on both and secure Kazu's farm completely. I think they should be having a nice time here, actually.
I guess the highlight to make is which side has more potency at level 2, and it is, of course, the side FCDB, as they do all get their hands on, for example, the Bloodlust, you know, if they didn't leave the lane to go for Madara. They need to do this, though. They need to reset this. Enchant comes out, it's going to go invis, and they did not bring detection.
I mean, you don't expect that. That's the problem. You don't expect...
Skeleton Walk being leveled that early, yeah.
That's very early to take the Skeleton Walk. And because of that, they're not going to have a lot of kill potential. But, oh, Pikachu gets his salve broken because he denied that.
He actually should have just picked it up. The salve was almost complete anyway, so it wouldn't have been too bad for him.
Yep.
But as a result, Mage is almost out of mana.
Yeah.
But they are pretty even on CS so far.
So far, look at this. They're perfectly mirroring each other. And Lina, nice. Well played for her. I don't think she denied that range creep. I didn't see though. So she does get the range creep, but does not deny experience away from Pikachu, which is really important for Storm, who's actually doing fairly well right now. Top lane.
Diving in, going for a kill. Peck to the TP out.
They
You won't
get
make
him.
it. There's your
So
first blood.
bad.
They've been trying so often for this, and so bad managed to do it.
So bad.
Not so bad.
So bad.
There it is.
Bad.
I think he has been left alone in this bot lane, and actually right now he is suffering a bit. He's on 5 CS compared to the 13 and the 7 denies seen on Necrophos.
Yeah, you talked about that level 2 and how maybe that's an opportunity for them to strike, but it actually isn't because...
He's not there. You know,
Yeah,
that tends to work against my plan.
Yeah, like if he's solo, that usually does not work. And what's your plan actually? Because Necro, I mean, he's gonna dominate this lane. You're not gonna be able even if you leave them 1v1, Kazu should be able to easily take control of this lane, especially now that he has the advantage that he needs.
I mean, if I was FCDB's coach right now, oh, is that Mage? Oh no!
Oh.
He's the fairy fire, but Pikachu still dies. Now Mage might be in a little bit of trouble. So bad has shown him up. He does have the Icarus dive as well.
So bad.
There it is. Going to move in. Needs to be killed. Light Striker. It's going to be a turnaround. He's just fed a second kill over.
Yep.
Mage, he strikes fast, gets a double kill.
I'm not certain what he was thinking there because that's basically so bad.
See you later, J4. Crystal Nova's going to come out. They got vision. He's going to try and run it off, but
Run,
no stout
little
shield,
ogre,
no
run.
life.
Oh,
They get the final tap, so bring him down. But Palantimos, he's just arrived in the top lane. They do actually root up the Hellbear to make sure he can't get involved, but Pexu gives his life for this.
right, this makes sense. They rotated Palantimos here, and most likely Maismoon is gonna go on that offlane now. However,
Pikachu in the mid lane, Slithering Crush comes out, Light Strike Array, the DD on MNT gives him more than enough damage.
Alright, what?
This is getting disastrous.
Yeah, what was the lane in which Mage was holding up quite well? They were kind of even. As you said, it's becoming a disaster. Now he died twice in a row, and perhaps it's time for you to relegate your Stormy self into the jungle and perhaps farm over there.
You need to do something.
But you know why this is happening? It's all about these movements. It's all connected, right? Ogre leaves bottom. Because of that, Necro is dominating.
Hold on a sec. Look at that. There's a
What?
chat giveaway.
What is that?
Apparently I just got a buzz
Maincast?
in the ear. If you put hashtag Maincast in the chat, you can win a little something. There's rumors going around it might be an Arcana. I haven't got confirmation, but what the hell? You just got to type a few words, go for it.
Yeah, I can give you guys something. Here we go. Giveaway. Let's go. Giveaway with Lizard.
Yeah, we'll give you one of Liz's broken shirts.
Who wants a broken shirt?
You pay delivery costs.
Alright. Sell out. Let's go.
Pikachu. Oh no, Slithering Crush going to be there. MNT, but he can't do it. He doesn't have the attack speed. So bad, he defends his
He
middle.
actually
No,
turns.
he's going to come around the back. Slithering Crush still on cooldown. He might be able to do this. Burn up. There's Slithering Crush, but MNT, the damage might already be done. The final tap is there. Pikachu gets the kill.
Alright. Hello, MNT. That was really good. Keep it up, says the Storm. Please feed me some more. I'm having such a rough game. Yeah, I'm having such a rough game. Please keep on doing that. Was that maybe a misclick, you know? No, it wasn't.
No,
That's
that was just him
He-
believing in himself a little bit too much.
I mean, you can believe in yourself as much as you wish, but keep checking those cooldown timers.
Okay, look at this, by the way. You've got the Ogre and the Wraith King together. This is what we've been waiting for, because they can potentially kill people very... Especially Pexu. Pexu is slow. This CM, squishy, does move slow, could easily be brought down.
I agree. I'm actually surprised that Necro didn't just move away from the Enchantress and go top. But it's not so necessary for him.
That is an early mid tower.
Yeah, I mean,
6.5
6.
minute in.
Yeah, that's what happens when you abandon that tower so early on as a Storm, as any mid actually. And Lina takes, with that first catapult, instantly the tower.
Indeed, she does. Just get a deny on the catapult as well. Just another bit more gold, but this is just too silent. J4 and Palantimos, they should be striking by now, but then doing nothing.
It's not really easy for them, as Palantimos has had a really rough lane there. Like, he had no lane, and because of
There we
that...
go. They're doing it now. They need so bad to arrive as well, but they haven't got the Wraith King there. He went the other way. The Frostbite's coming out. Madara doing the work. J4 getting low. Will stick up and look to turn around. Palantimos charging in. The Wraith Fire Blast there. The Skelly Bros coming out. Madara, he can't move away quick enough. He should fall to this. Or will he? The Frostbite coming out. J4
Madara?
can't get involved. Madara, he cuts the trees. One of the Skelly Bros smells blood, though. But no, the Skeleton Wall coming out. There's going to be used to the dust, but guess what? The Skeletons, they gave up chase, and they're hitting buildings.
I mean, if they used that dust before he went in with, Wraith King would have continued the pursuit, but because they didn't, he lost vision for a split second, instantly moved back, and the dust then it just felt like a lack of communication actually there.
Yeah, that's the thing. That should be a done deal, an easy kill, because CM couldn't get involved in defending.
Exactly. And because they agreed out, and instead of having that easy kill on Crystal Maiden, they go for the Clinks, and in the end they get nothing.
Kezu, yeah, no, he's fine because MYS has no bloody mana to work with. This is problematic.
Yeah, so when you're playing Enchantress on these lanes, usually what you want is any item that has Sage's Mask in it, like a Basilisk, Aquila, whatever, drums. You need something to regen that mana early on.
Pexu, he might tick out, but they might get some vengeance here. MNT trying to move in. No, Pexu barely stays alive.
Is he gonna survive though? He's
Mage
actually
in the bot
chasing.
lane, MYS, the side's going to be there. Slap, not enough damage. They actually held on to the Laguna. That was a mistake. MYS will still die, but no extra time on the sideline. So bad does go down in the meantime.
Right, so they get Mice Moon, but at the same time, So Bad got the Crystal Maiden, right? So that Crystal Maiden that survived with 1 HP, greeded out, tried to get that Phoenix, but the Phoenix had the first kill.
Madara does come out, Ray Fire Blast, but there's a zone
Storm is
Slithering
here.
Crush. Storm's arrived. He wants this badly. Madara taking a lot of damage. They should be able to run him down. They'll kill him off, and MNT finds himself a little bit too deep against 4 heroes. The Crystal Nova is good from CM. Might be
sprint.
enough space. There you go. Sprint and run away.
Yeah, that speed right there is so huge. He's gonna be able to survive. He has Tranquils now too. Tranquils, 2 Mangoes, can start building into that Blink Dagger, and they definitely need that form of initiation here because they don't have a hero that naturally does that. No Storm on their side or anything like that. So the Blink Dagger on Slardar is definitely gonna make the game a lot easier for them. Kezu has to be careful here. Mage actually is coming, so
Yes. They're good. They got the Laguna this time.
Oh.
There it is. They throw it out. Light Strike Array missed though. Come get heals. It's not going to be enough. The Death Bolt's chasing on. Doesn't matter. Dragon Slayer's there on the side of the map. Pexu's going to fall.
Alright, on one side Pexu falls, on the other side the Enchantress, who's actually doing so well, falls. And yeah, they punished her twice now.
It's problematic. The Enchantress is not dominating at all. She is actually the lowest net worth value core in this game.
I mean, we talked about that. We talked about the power of Lina versus Ench, right? Even though Enchantress had a decent lane, she still isn't able to do a lot right now because of that. Lina just rotates away from the lane, just goes to that Enchantress and blows her up. The problem is that mid tower fell so fast that Lina has been completely free to do whatever she wants from then on. They have to punish that. That's what they have to do. They have to use the Storm and perhaps the Wraith King plus Ogre to punish that Lina next time she invades their jungle. Because look at this, she ain't leaving.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
constantly
they
there.
know MY, they can just keep farming him. There's nothing they can really do against us either. The Scythe is available this time, and every time they just switch it out. It's either Scythe or Laguna. Scythe, Laguna.
Yeah, and this time actually it's the Clinks following as well. He's
Oh yeah,
coming
they all
close.
want a piece of this. It turns out these guys really like venison.
Oh, they are circling around her like vultures, but aren't going quite yet.
No, they need to come out a little bit. She's thinking about it. They're moving in now in the bot lane. They're going to go for it. MYS trying to move away. The Scythe's going to be there to do enough damage. He got the heals out in time. We'll turn around. The slow on Madara. He needs to move away quickly here. The stuns are going to come out. And the impetus is enough. Madara will fall.
Alright, so here's what happened for everyone that missed it. Blink and you miss it. Clinks is usually very strong. Oh, bottom lane, we have some more
They're
fights.
still partying here. Mage wants something, but MIS getting low here, needs to be careful. We'll get bottled up by Pikachu. He should be fine.
So, Lina and Clinks are naturally really strong versus Enchantress. However, Clinks has one little problem here. If he goes in first on this Enchantress and he uses Strafe, it's also dispellable. So you basically use Enchant on him and he does not have that Strafe, right? He cannot hit hard or fast enough. He can hit hard enough, but not fast enough or at all because of the Untouchable. So basically, if you want to kill Enchantress in this combination of heroes, Clinks plus Necro, you make sure to use the Reaper first so that the Clinks can zap her down with the Strafe fast enough.
Yeah, well, the good news is Slardar does have level 6, so he's going to start making sure everyone's marked for death.
Corrosive haze on everyone, marking them. Like, just telling Madara, alright, this guy's here, this guy's there.
He's just a dog propping up his leg,
Yeah.
marking territory. He says, you, eventually you'll be
Oh,
mine.
so that's how he lowers their armor. It's the acidity of...
I mean, it's corrosive. You know?
yeah,
makes
alright,
sense.
alright, okay. So, yeah, he's gonna do exactly that. And then Clinks is gonna run around and just pick the target that he needs or wants to kill.
Free heroes top. I mean, you actually start taking towers on the side of FCDB. Guess who's here, though? He is scary.
Well, he hasn't really reached that point in which he's unkillable yet. He has no items besides the sticks and the raindrops, but he's a Necro, and he is scary, as you said. Now he has
Sorry,
that
you
force.
said that? There you go. 4 stuff coming out. It's not bad in this game as well, because the biggest worry is after the enchant, you're just getting stunned. If you 4 stuff away, the Wraith King can't reach you.
Yeah, it's kind of alright, I guess, versus the Wraith King. I wouldn't mind seeing him buy Yules or Hood this game, especially because Phoenixes usually go for that Vessel. Most Phoenixes rush that Vessel versus Necro, but as we can see, Phoenix already has that turn, so maybe...
Phoenix already has egg.
Yeah, has that egg.
And they
Maybe
might try and
next
hold this,
time.
actually. Maybe next time is pretty deep, but just out of range of J4, no stuns coming out. They might just let this tower fall. They haven't got their other cores here. Both the Wraith King and the Enchantress are elsewhere.
Yeah, that tower is erected and big, but not able to stand alone versus all 5 of these. Well, not all 5 of these heroes. All three.
Maths, my dear boy.
All-
MYS, there's
all
that
3 of these
dispel we were
heroes.
talking about. Madara has to move away. Luckily for him, MYS doesn't bring dust with him. He's one of those guys.
He had.
Oops, there's Light Strike going out, and they'll be able to find the kill, and it's so bad.
It's 3 of them, but it feels like it's 5. However, the cooldown on that level 1 enchant is very big, and because
And
of that,
Pexu's here as well. There we go. They'll be able to run through him. MYS trying to move away quick enough. He's not going to be able to do so, though. He's going to fall.
exactly. So basically, they played around their cooldowns while Enchantress didn't. She wasn't really thinking about the strafe cooldown.
Oh no, Pijamas. They're circling around from the back. They're moving forward with the Corrosive Haze on him as well.
Oh, they're gonna get him?
Yep, there it is. Light Strike Ray misses, doesn't matter. The damage is huge. They get him once, now it's Slithering Crush for the second time. There it is, smashing down. Pikachu on the back foot, looking on the mage here. They'll drop the egg
here.
right in the middle. Pex is using the freezing field, but they can't get through the egg quick enough. They're gonna lose mage. Finally, they'll make him go pop, but they do lose the lead in the meantime. The Storm did get melt through as well. And they're moving forward. Pijamas, there it is. Nice stunts coming up from J4. Pijamas is gonna live. Beautifully done. Barely, though. The Crystal Nova brings him down to 5 HP.
J4, what a god. Right there with that stun saving his score, man.
Maybe next time.
Oh.
Yeah, come again. Maybe next time you'll live. Slithering Crush goes out. Is he gonna actually live? He is!
He's not gonna live maybe next time. He's gonna live this time.
Scythe, MYS, feeling greedy, gets punished straight away. The tips come out. Maybe next time says exactly that. Maybe next time you'll get me, but we're doing a little bit tradesy. One on you, one on me.
What the cheeky tip actually right there. Pretty
It's
well played.
earned one. 10 HP there. Ray
Yeah.
Fire Blast coming out. They found him.
Tip
There
him,
we go.
tip
him back. to
Tip
it.
him.
Nope, he's not gonna. Pijamas, he's respectable. He's an upheld citizen in the Dota world. He's not gonna resort to such underhanded tactics.
I mean, come on. If you don't tip him there, like, what are you even doing here, honestly?
Maybe he doesn't have Dota Plus.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have Dota Plus. Feels bad.
Can you
man.
tip without Dota Plus?
Oh, you can.
I wouldn't know because I'm not a poor non-Dota Plus pleb.
Stop shaming me. Stop poor shaming me.
You got to shame for everything, haven't you?
King shaming me, poor shaming me. Come on, man. Team shaming me.
You have to have a team before you can be shamed.
Alright, anyways, Mage is hitting hard already and he's working through these towers so bloody fast. Has that Shadow Blade to work with as well, so that can be used as another initiating tool for them. Naturally though, Brestoman, Dynamo Breast, they're gonna have a lot of sentries because of that Clinks already, so
Maybe next time.
maybe next time, maybe
He's
this
also
time.
bad using the dive. Lanimos here up with the Corrosive Haze going in. Slithering Crush is going to be there. Ray Fire Blast in return. One big crit before he moves away. The sprint is running out. He needs to be careful.
Yeah, he's basically just forcing them out while Madara is hunting on the other side of the map. on the
J4
mid.
showing. Light Strike Array will connect. And now the move in. Pikachu trying to go to work here on the Lina, but no, the damage too big. Laguna gets dodged out. Beautifully done by Pikachu. He doesn't get any kills in return, but he keeps his own life.
Dodges that Laguna with ball lightning. Pretty good, pretty good. Phoenix though, I think what they need is level 12 and this Vessel, and they're set. That's what they need on this Phoenix. Kezu already has that hood, but he still has no ways of dealing with that Vessel if it gets used on him.
Yeah, it's definitely the big pickup to aim for here. They need a solution to both the Necrophos and the Clinks. And of course, while he doesn't have lifesteal into the Clinks, every little helps, and he's quite beefy when he eats a big creep at this stage.
Definitely. Right now, they still just have to farm. They need the... I suppose a Blade Mail on Wraith King would be really good. Something like a Blink
That's
Blade.
what he was going for,
Blade
yeah.
Mail, yeah, he has the Blade Mail, you know, doing an armlet. I like the armlet too.
I like the Blade Mail the most because this is the
Yeah.
ultimate recovery item.
Right.
When you're behind, it gives you effective fighting power.
Actually, though, the reason why Wraith King was stopped being picked in the last couple of weeks is because of that last patch.
You nerf the Blade Mail and
Yeah.
Mage. Breaks the smoke, they don't know. The dust finally going to come out, they're going to move across. The enchant slowing him down, the Vortex control, they've got him. Lena's dead. Pikachu getting low on mana, will bottle up and look to turn for more. Madara on the back foot is going to try and stab in here. The egg does get dropped on the back for the free wheel being used, but no one's there to get rid of the egg. No, Madara trying to move across. Now he's going to use the strafe. He'll get it. But Kezu, stunned up, is going to fall. Pikachu needs to be careful himself. Slithering Crush gets actually blocked, and now Madara is going to fall as well. Trying to run it off, but one more impetus shot will do it. The true winner in this fight, MYS, is going to find maybe next time as well. And as they arrive, J4 with the stuns. There's the use of the stun coming out from Planamos. He'll clean up the kill, and they can clean up the tower.
Are they going to tip him now? Not even now. Alright, that egg, by the way, was perfect. It did die, but you're playing versus the Clinks, and yeah, it happens. It was just far enough for them to think that they can get it, but also it was far enough to survive long enough so that they can focus everyone else who is focusing the egg. Plus the Fire Spirits were on point. He hit everyone but the Clinks, but the Clinks doesn't really care. He has that strafe anyway. So he went in, he did solo the egg, but because of that, everyone else that was in that fight on his team died.
And as a result, of course, you get that much needed gold onto the Enchantress, and at the same time, they can start taking towers. Palanamos now having the armlet, that's exactly what he wants to do. I expect a Radiance next. Blink would be good as well.
Yeah, Radiance or Blink. Either can work. He queued up the Blink for now. I would not mind seeing the Radiance either, as it really does buff him up. But with that Blink, he's going to be able to jump on this mage. That is actually right upon him.
Jumping on him, Light Striker Ray Laguna out. He hates him this much. Palanamos is fine. The Blade Mail comes out. He's still got the armlet running. The turnaround, Ray Fire Blast. Blink's got baited in here. MYS going to work. He was going to count for Lina. Now MYS scythed up. He's going to go down. Madara getting low. The 4-star wave we find. The Light Striker Ray is good. Pikachu snipes on through. He's going to find one, but can he find two? The dust reveals he's Madara. Going to slow him down. Ball lining forward. Needs one more tap. He'll find it. On the other side, Palanamos looks like he's finally going to fall. So bad, going for the kill on Peksu. One more tap. There it is. Hadouken ball through. Enchantress doing all the work. The stuns are coming out from J4. He's finally arrived. The egg's going to get dropped. This feeling, they've been here before. They're going to try and get rid of the egg this time. They should be able to do so just in time. Kezu going to chase forward on the J4. The 4-star one goes shrouded. Stun's going to be there, but a stun from the outside with the Slithering Crush. Pikachu's going to move with the Vortex. Good control on the Necrofrost. Kezu needs to be careful, but he has the Hood of Defiance. He should be fine. J4 will not. He's going to fall. Chase him forward. Pikachu run out of mana fast. Maybe next time. It's so fast in this river. He gets just out of the river. Pikachu run out of mana. He has enough left for one more ball lightning, but what are you going to do? There's the mango eaten from maybe next time. He's going to keep chasing. Blink forward, Slithering Crush, and now you are all out of luck. Pikachu should go down. Double kill for Kezu as a team wipe.
That's a full team wipe. However, the Storm did have a good fight there anyway, even though he died in the end. He did get Lina and the Klinks there, then greeded out a little bit too much because he had no mana to work with. Very low mana. He tried to help his Ogre. And usually when an Ogre is dying, you just let him die. Unless you're dangling him as a bait, you just let him die. It's not the worst thing if an Ogre dies. However, if Palantimos dies again, he has no ultimate here.
Mage has the DD as well. No armor on the Wraith King. The Laguna comes through. Good luck with the armlet. Toggles won't work out.
Yeah, he didn't use that Blade Mail.
J4's here. Kezu, 2-on-1 scenario. They tried him off. He actually doesn't have the Ghost Shroud anymore, but maybe next time's coming in. He's got the blink in 2 more seconds. There it is. Jump straight in. Stun's good. They need to follow us up. Light Strike Rate. MYS. 4 stuff away. Will be fine. J4 taking a lot of damage here. One more tap and he's gone. MYS is moving too slow here and the hits are too big. He'll go down.
This corrosive haze, man.
This DD. That's how you get maximum use. 3 kills for Mage there.
Oh, the DD and the corrosive haze. They make this Lina hit so bloody hard, and now they can rush actually, why not?
Yeah, Madara's already started for him, how convenient.
We didn't talk about this, but we all know that Slardar is one of the best heroes when it comes to rush taking because of his ultimate.
Let's be honest, he is the best hero.
Yeah, and look at that. Rush, gone, instantly.
I mean, while Ursa might be able to solo, the difference with Slardar, of course, is he can enable practically any lineup.
Any lineup can go to, yeah, take that rush.
Oh, wow. Look at Kezu's Q-Dime. Look at the gold.
Aghanims. He actually can buy it straight away. I don't mind this. I mean, he's having a nice game. The Aghanims is gonna beef him up. For me,
I mean, you got 2 big ass right clickers, right? So you just want to be able to permanently kill off these people and keep them dead long time.
Yeah, me personally, I would probably have opted for a Yules at this stage in the game just to be able to get rid of either the Pike that might hit me or maybe a Storm that jumps on me or a Vessel that happens. But Aghanims is pretty fine as long as he can survive. If he's not worried about surviving, he has that force already.
Maybe next time. Jumps in, Stun's going to come out. J4 in trouble. Madara melt through him, but the Stun's in return. Madara needs to move out this quickly. They're going to see him though with the dust coming outside from the back foot. J4's down Madara. He's getting low. He's going to tick out. Pikachu going to work. Peksu hitting up low, but the roots are going to be there. Pikachu running out of mana, needs to move away. Palanamos, he's got to be careful. Going to arm the toggle up here, but he's got no life left to work with, and they see it. Dive in by so bad. Needs to be careful actually, because maybe next time could punish that. He's going to look to sprint in. Looks like he's going to go for this. There's the egg being forced though. And look at this. Lina's just ready to go. Mage doing a lot of damage here. Maybe next time getting low, they take him out. Light Striker Ray is there. Doesn't matter. Laguna, the control. Pikachu, he has no mana left. He's dead. They'll find him. And now the Yule's coming out. They see the Enchanted as well. Goodbye, Bambi. She's going to try and force stuff away, but they can keep on hunting. This is buying space, but no one's doing anything with it. You're just making sure they don't go to your base. The root's going to be there. The Light Striker Ray follow up, and you're going to fall.
Well, yeah, because of that, she dies, but they don't push. Well, they're going to push.
Well, they can push now
yeah.
because the cap hole coming in. So, okay, we're going to take your tier 2 mid, but instead we'll take your tier 2 top.
Yeah, basically that's what happened. She deterred them away from that tier 2 on mid, but because of that, she's going to take the tier 2 on top. I don't know, Pikachu might have made that move on the high ground there to kill the Slardar. Not really worth it for a Storm. Pikachu with a questionable play there, but...
Yeah, he has to remember this is a pos 4.
Yeah, it's not an offlane or it's not a core Slardar basically. They do buy some time for their Raid King though. He's building into that Blink Dagger, and with that Blink Dagger, he's gonna be able to not be initiated on, he's gonna be able to initiate on someone. So that's gonna be a different style of a team fight from now on. Actually, it won't, because maybe next time
he doesn't
found
need it. Maybe next time walk straight into the trap. Play Mel's out. Maybe next time trying to move away, but J4's there with the follow-up stuns. The sprint's going to come out. One big crit, though. Palanamos will get it. Madara is standing here. He's thinking about going. His team is nearby, but Palanamos, he does have that second life. They're not going to try it.
Palantimos
He has enough for the blink as well.
Yeah, he can get it right now. He probably will. There's no reason to save that gold right now, unless he's thinking about Radiance as well.
I don't mind the Radiance here, though. Against these heroes, the missed chances could be the difference.
The missed chances would be great, yeah. The problem is you're still unable to position yourself in such a way in which you're going to be the main damage dealer. You can't go deep enough without it just being too obvious, you know. So the Blink Dagger is also good. The Radiance boosts your farm though too, so it's going to be interesting to see what he opts to go for.
It's more a case of, does he feel he needs to create space, or does he need his team to create space for him?
I mean, so far he's been just using space. He hasn't really been creating much, has he? Every time they fight, he's somewhere else, just farming. He helped here and there, but most of the time he was the one just being initiated on.
This is true. And looking at the net worths right now, Storm is farming reasonably well for how things started off here. He looked like he was already out of this game by the end of the laner phase. But he's doing decent. And this hero can be very effective against these glass cannons on the side of Lithium.
Definitely. Storm, also 14 Bloodstone charges, has that Kaya Dust. He's able to jump. He's able to jump on a target and blow it up. Not really many targets he's able to blow up though. Who is there? Like there's the Crystal Maiden. Everyone else is a bit too tanky at this point.
It's something, I guess. Maybe you find Clinks when he's a little bit malnourished and doesn't have a big creep inside him.
Malnourished? He's never really nourished. Look at that skeleton.
Yeah,
Go
he needs to
something.
moisturize.
Eat a bagel. Alright.
Eat anything. Maybe next time he might have found MYS. Whoopsie.
Oh,
Chris Hayes out. He could have forced off sooner though. Chant try and move away, but there's a lot of people running.
Oh,
and
look at
MYS
them.
is surrounded. Goodbye, little Bambi.
Everyone is
One and a
converging.
2 and a 3, and where did he go?
They're basically, yeah, why don't you wait for Kazu to use his ulti there? That's the question now. Because they could have.
The Ags, yes, definitely.
Yeah, they kind of did that too fast. She should have been dead for a much longer time.
Well,
oh well.
Be thankful. Count as lucky stars. I mean, MYS is still suffering a lot. At this point, maybe next time has more gold than him.
Yeah, and we talked about the Radiance. That's what the Raid King is going for.
Mage. The pings come out. They saw him with a sentry.
They saw him, but he's shadow bladed. He's careful for now. Oh,
nope,
there we go.
He reveals himself, and now they're going to ball line it in. There is Pikachu going. Vortex is going to be there, and with that, the TPs won't be quick enough. Lina will fall. Yule's going to come out. The Remnant when he come down. Nicely done by maybe next time, but no, they'll go in. They'll finish off the kill. Pikachu rooted up. Needs to be careful here. They already used the blink with the Slardar. They stunned it, interrupt the freezer mill on the back foot. The egg just went and imploded. He's good to go. So bad. He's ready to help. Pikachu siped up. Goodbye, sir. J4 will go as well. And Phoenix will just soar on out. But maybe next time, not going to let it happen. Moves in, MYS has been found. Chris Hayes up. They're going to get right on top. The Sunray's there. They want so bad dead. They are waiting. Maybe next time's going to move in. The Chris Hayes coming out. They'll get one. They'll get two. Triple kill for Madara.
They get all 4 of them, while Palantimos is just on the other side. Completely opposite side of the map farming.
But he's doing the right thing.
I guess he is. It's a Raid King. It isn't a Spectre or a Anti-Mage or something, you know? Like, it's not like this powerhouse of a carry. Yeah, he got that Radiance now.
Exactly, that's the difference. If he picked up the Blink, I would have been infuriated with him, because then he's saying I should be fighting.
Yeah. That definitely would make no sense, especially because he was there with them when they went for that fight, and then he just ported out. He's like, nope, I'm out, sorry, boys. Even though that fight started fairly well for them, because Mage was... Well, that wasn't really the smartest option there to try and outpush those creeps under a tier 1, especially next to that cliff, which is almost always warded by Radiant.
Maybe next time was on point there, though, because if he didn't tank that Remnant, Lina probably dies. I mean, she still did, but it's more the point of how much effort it took versus...
Yeah, it took them a few more seconds because of that. The Team Lithium... The other members of Team Lithium were able to follow up, catch up, and actually get the counter kills. All 4 counter kills, actually.
This is a big deal. 10k net worth lead already for Lithium. But at the same time, to be fair here, most of that difference is in the fact that Enchantress is more or less irrelevant in terms of net worth.
She is. She did get that very important talent right now, the level 15 talent plus 50 damage. Actually, she gets a small power spike with that. Basically, Palanthmos.
Yeah, going on the prowl, needs to be careful, gets double stunned up. His team is rotating in from the right angle, not so much. Maybe next time with Slivering Crush, Palanthmos is going to be slowed down, but healed up by the Sunray, should be fine. J4's going to move in. Rayfire Blast comes out onto MNT to make sure he can't get involved. And J4, he's a little bit too deep here. He's going to be left behind. But Madara, he says, I want more. This isn't good enough. Slivering Crush connects onto 2. It's good. Phoenix going to be hit up. The sun's going to be there. Now Palanthmos forced to fight, but he can't do enough damage. He's going to go down once. And the freezing field continues on. He's not going to get any assistance. The Storm is just pushing on the middle. Laguna comes out, and Palanthmos will fall. And they found more. MYS, can they get him in time? Maybe next time.
Maybe
no.
next. What?
He actually could have blinked and Slivering crushed, but he almost used a Slivering first.
Yeah, he messed it up, actually. There's a lot of these plays today with Blink Stun or Blink Silence that have been whiffed by players that don't usually do that. First the game.
No, Miposhko is still MVP from yesterday with his RP.
That RP started it all off, I have a feeling. Today it was Bone 7 and Morphling with the silence blinks. They did so many silences and then blinks.
Yep. Definitely not as bad as Miposhko.
Definitely not as
the
bad
RP
as the RP.
that our production crew was nice enough to highlight on purpose multiple times.
Enchantress.
Sproink.
Sproink.
Sproinking
Enchantress.
intensifies, and there's a defusal on the side. Goodbye.
Goodbye, little
95
Enchantress.
seconds.
Oof.
Go to sleep, little dear.
Level 15, 95 seconds. Feels bad. Feels real bad, man. You know what, actually? Dynamo Breast, what are you doing? Like, when Wraith King isn't there, you fight. Then when Storm isn't there, you fight. They're always finding ways of fighting 4 versus 5 or something. They are always in a disadvantage.
Oh, jump in. Maybe next time's been found. They're looking to fight once more. They need to be careful. Slardar is pretty tanky. Yules is going to be there. Pikachu trying to finish it off. The Blade Mail comes out from the Wraith King, trying to get involved in the fight. Yules, there's a stun. Nice lead on the Laguna. A bit to clean up the Storm, and now moving on J4 as well. It's going to go down. The stun's in return. They'll at least get the CM kill, but you just lost a lot for a past 5. Palanthmos will fall as well once. Will he fall twice? They got the egg. Is Sobat going to use it as a question? He'll throw it down, but it's too late. Palanthmos is going to fall the second time. The Cypher's there. Enjoy your time sleeping. 120 seconds. The stun will come out from so bad, but it was pretty bad.
So bad. It was so bad. Oh, the egg was late there, and you know what as well, the Enchantress.
MYS brought back, and things are about to get worse. They're moving forward here. They might try and buy enough time for the Scythe, actually. They could do so, but they don't care. They're just going to finish him off, run him down. They know he's dead for a long time because he did buy back.
Like, it wasn't bad enough that he bought back, he now died as well. I mean, the buying back on its own isn't bad, but the timing was. Like, he bought back, he had the buyback that whole time, that whole duration of that fight, he had the buyback. He could have bought back and ported there on the shrine to help his team. He decided not to, and then he buybacks when they are already all dead, and then dies as well. Oh my god, that's actually
Costly mistake.
very costly mistakes right there.
And now the prizes will be reaped for the side of Lithium. They pick up an Aegis, they pick up a Cheese. Still 60 seconds without Palanthmos. They could look to push in. The mid wave is already there.
So bad.
But they want more kills.
Well, with that
Maybe next
Sunray,
time,
yeah.
he won't find him. The classic strategy for Phoenix, Sunray, TP off the map.
Yeah, just Sunray across the map. That's been in the game for as long as I remember. I think it was never changed. Ever since Phoenix has been in the game, you could Sunray off the map. I like it. I actually
It's a
like
nice,
it.
cute little thing. It's
Yeah.
not exactly broken.
It's not
but-
super broken. Yeah, it's a bit broken. That's it.
Well, it's like you TP out. It's not like you
Yeah.
use it to set up kills or something.
Well, you can use it to actually move over
Yeah.
cliffs, right? Without breaking trees. There's that.
Yeah, but
As if you go deep enough off the map, you don't return to the same place. You can return
yeah, I
to
know you
somewhere
get shoved
else.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
But the amount of difference that usually makes is minimal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
That's
if
true.
you, for most teams,
Keep on
because of the,
keep on trash talking Phoenix. I play him a lot. That's good. Keep on trash talking.
more reasons why EPG aren't going to call you.
Buff Phoenix, please. That's it. What do you mean aren't gonna call me? I don't wanna be called by EPG. Come on, bro. I'm done with that era. That time is gone.
Lizard Dendy?
Oh, we're gonna actually see some Dandy.
There's rumors. No, there's nothing confirmed though.
It's confirmed, bro. It's confirmed. These aren't rumors. This tournament is going to see Dandy and Papi together. Dondo and Pupan.
You know, if that doesn't come true now, Liz, no one's ever going to believe the thing you say anymore. Your credibility is, as a person, not just an analyst,
I
is
don't.
gone.
You think I care? Dandy and Puppy, man. Let's go. Autumn Brawl.
They could pick up Funnick as well.
Yeah. Well, he's
Getting
already.
the old crew back together.
Yeah. Wait, they're out of this, right? The
Yeah,
Funnick's
yeah.
out,
So he wouldn't mind. He would say definitely yes to that. Yeah. MYS is bound found. He'll say no to this. Hex comes out. Madara just runs him down solo. And that's the Hex reveal.
refuses. He refuses, but the Clins does not care. He hexes him up and just makes quick work of him.
Maybe next time. It's a little bit aggressive. Yul's going to come out though. Then we're on the Wraith King. Maybe the Sans is going to be there. Kezi controlled up. The Glimmer Cape protects him. He's going to be fine. Stun up. Follow. He can't deal with it. It's too much. He's dead for 100 seconds. That's the big kill they need. They're going to chase forward for more. They're going to find Pex as well. Pikachu getting low on mana, but he's not out of life. Maybe next time's going to slow things down. The Wraith Fire Blast is going to be there. They might be able to chase in J4. He thinks about it. Thinks twice. Walks away. There's going to be a disconnect coming out from Mage. Yeah, he's had enough of this crap. He's like, why are my team fighting without me in the mid lane? This is stupid.
Yeah, he's so far away. He was actually there hunting the Phoenix, but right now he might just go back and join his team. I mean, Necro is already dead, so perhaps just move back from mid, take the bounties, rejoin the fight when the Necro is up. Oh, hello, Lina. Wow, she looks really strange, actually. Really yellow.
I think it's the hair.
The
hair looks... well, most of us will be used to seeing Lina with hair on fire. That doesn't help.
Yeah, this is poking me out a little bit, to be honest. Can we...
Keep staring at it. Keep staring at it. Liz needs to be uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, give me that Gachi boy, the Wraith King. Look at that.
Look at the ogre behind him. Jeez. He looks super creepy.
It's raining for him, man.
It's a little bit shady.
He's crying in the rain. Look at that left ogre. He's basically crying in the rain. Look, it's the rain. It's not me.
It's a happy little cloud, I'm telling you.
Slardar with his spikes. Yeah, spikes, whatever. Work everywhere, I suppose. Any heroes just add spikes.
I'm pretty sure there's like an official name for it on a fish, and someone's going to call you out on it in the chat.
Oh, look. He has this fish on a stick.
It's kind of it's pretty savage.
It's a snack. It's a snack. Basically,
that's cannibalism.
He hits you a little bit, then eats that fish a bit. Oh, hello, little grill.
There's the skeletons actually. At first they're adorable, right? But when you get down low and see Wraith King Skelly Bros, they look horrifying.
Where's his eye? What is happening? What is happening to his eyes?
What is happening to his skin?
Well, his tattoos are.
Is he like a chameleon? Is he a lizard? Is he a lizard like you? Is that what lizards end up looking like after they've not been used for a few years?
Dude, that's an ogre.
What about explain the skin then?
I don't know. What's the name of that superhero or whatever that's called? Rorschach? How do you pronounce that? Help me out. Come on, you're a Brit. I won't try that again. I'm done.
Did you say Roshan?
No.
You thinking Rorschach?
Yeah, that's what I said Rorschach, and that's it. I didn't say the K.
Yeah, so you didn't
Rorschach. Rorschach.
He's not a superhero.
He's that thing with
he's a hero. He's a vigilante.
Vigilante.
A superhero has actual powers, like, you know.
He has powers.
Like,
he
can
has
shoot
those
beams out of his goddamn eyes.
Yeah, whatever.
He has powers. He has ass-kicking powers. Oh, yeah, of course he does.
His face is changing all the time, at least on that movie that I watched. That's something.
Speaking of faces, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
The pause point as well makes it 10 times better. The cheeks are on the upwards flap.
Yeah, and this look on his face, like,
What's up with his tongue? Well, come on. Value, aesthetical value. His tongue has no clipping through his mouth.
We're in bed.
Look at that chest.
Relax.
We were talking about people who work out. Storm, he doesn't get enough credit for his amazing pecs. The belt makes him look chubby.
The belt does, but what can you do? He lifts a lot, so he needs a belt, you know. That's it. This is him on his way to deadlift.
Belt of champions. And out of mana, back to the fountain for him. He's on a 7 Bloodstone now.
Oh, hello, Phoenix.
Pexu's dead. No, not Pexu, rather, so bad.
I mean, look at that, question mark.
Question marks. I'm wrong guy, buddy. Madara has to use the BKB to run away.
What happened, actually? I mean, did they unpause without him knowing or something? Because
I'm wondering.
He knew, like, he was running away from that Lina. He should have...
Was there a G-Cool?
I don't know. That was really weird.
We were so busy staring at the amazing wonders of Dota, we didn't see whether there was a G-Cool.
Yeah. well, feels bad for the Phoenixes. He's gonna just disappear there. However, Necro is dead, and they can't really utilize that Aegis quite yet. There is a Hex. I mean, there has been a Hex on Klinks for quite a bit of time now, and he has found quite some pickoffs with it. Look at him, just running around, strutting his stuff.
I mean, that's what he does at this
And
point.
we have another pause.
Okay, it's happening again. Lena's lagging.
Yeah, of course she's lagging.
Yeah, of course.
Kills Phoenix, continues to
So
lag.
when FCDB wins in 20 minutes time, it's because Lena was lagging. I see how it is.
The casual, I'm lagging, plus no phlegm.
That's the only reason I ever lose my lanes.
Yeah, of course. Oh, look at that smile, though. Look
That
at
is a sinister smile. The mask as well.
I'm not talking. It's not about.
Dude, look at his teeth.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, look at them, pearly
are.
white teeth.
This is why we need like
we need a
a toothpaste sponsor.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, Aquafresh.
No, we're not sponsored. Shut up.
Oh, sorry, whatever.
They have to earn that.
I'm
place.
giving them ideas. Come on, go, bros.
You didn't have to name me someone though. That's like me going, I'm a little bit hungry. We should get a Mackie D's sponsor.
Maybe I have some affiliates there. You never know. Some personal sponsorship.
Lizard in his sellout ways.
Just selling out left, right, and center. I don't care.
I counter your sponsor by saying your teeth aren't that white. Guess the product doesn't really work as shown. In before slander lawsuit from Aquafresh.
As long as the cheddar is there, man.
Look at the cheddar.
Yeah. All right.
It's more of a chatter if you're talking about teeth. And well, this game right now, Enchantress is. Oh my god! I don't think I've seen an Enchantress this poor in a very long time.
Level
This has
16.
been a day of a long time since I've seen this with the Dragon Knight and now the Enchantress.
I mean, Enchantress was stopped being picked for a reason, and that's because most of her games ended up looking like this. And yeah, you pick her a few times. Yeah, maybe you win one game, but the next one, the smoke up.
They're going.
They're going. They're on a hunt. And this
Up to the high ground, and speaking of that Enchantress, MYF found again. Enjoy the side. Goodbye. 100 seconds dead. Maybe next time on the hunt for more. He pings out. They see J4. The Yules is going to be there. Slivering Crush when he comes down. Got a Cross haze him up. Light Strike Array, and he's dead. 60 seconds on the sideline for him. And they can just push on in if they want to. Lena still has the Aegis.
Yeah,
But it's so bad. He's been able to do... Okay, he died last time, but he had question marks about that himself. He's been doing pretty damn good up here.
Yeah, he's going to port with the Sunray. That's it. He's very careful about how he does this time. He knew that the Ogre died, so that most likely no one is able to follow up and kill him.
He's definitely doing a lot of work for his team. The amount of time is buying them.
Yeah,
But
well,
what are you buying it for right now is the question.
yeah, these creeps are coming well for that Aegis. It's gone. And the Storm is... Oh, maybe they can catch
He
him.
hung around. He's not going to try for a backstab, though, as reinforcements are coming in on the side of Lithium.
He needs to do that again. He needs to get another creep wave because they're...
Stun. They found the Wraith King. The Blade Mail came out, though, so they don't want to attack him. Nicely done. Sunray will heal him as well. The Yules is going to be there. They haven't got the follow-up stun. He'll be able to move away. There's the ball lightning in. Pikachu looking for a target. Pexu does end up using the Glimmer Cape on himself, though. Vortex coming out. The Yules is going to be there. BK with made. Light Striker Red. Lagoon is good. The side, they're going to get him. 120 seconds, but no, the buyback coming out. The freezing field's still going. He's going to ball lightning straighteners. The egg did go pop, and with that, CM will disappear.
They wasted that stun, though, from Palantimos on the CM, and because of that, they couldn't really pursue Kezu. Well, Kezu was...
They needed to kill that CM, though.
Yeah,
that freezing field was getting ridiculous.
They definitely needed to kill that CM, and Kezu was affected by the region from the side, so it was very unlikely that they were going to get him. He is a very hard hero to kill right now. The double damage, however, on Klinks is going to make him very strong, and he's not going to have a hard time killing anyone on the side of Dynamo Breast if he decides to go for those kills.
Ags is the next pickup for Wraith King, and he's not far off it now. He just turns his radiance off. They smoke up, move forward, he'll lead the way. The big bad king. Okay, he leads from the front, not from the back.
He turned off his radiance as well, just lurking. What do you think about the Aghanim style? I don't like it that much, but with Storm perhaps it's good.
I tend to like it in general because it's... This was one of the big reasons that Wraith King got really popular, was the Ags pickup, because even when you lose a fight, it gives you the potential to make sure that the other team doesn't win it.
If you are offlane, if you are support, I really love it. If you are a carry who has been basically free farming while his whole team was dying all the time and you go for that Axe.
Okay, that's close. But to hit on your point, Wraith King's not the true carry here. That's Storm. So you've basically got to do everything you can to enable Storm. J4 trying to TP out. The side's going to be there, though. The Yules, that was a bit miscalculation.
Whoops.
He'll still die, but he gets to spend only 55 seconds on the sideline.
Yeah, he does drop that gem though. So that's a questionable movement considering he had that gem going that deep in.
Pikachu, hexed up, Madara doing a lot of work. The DD on him is just going to kill him off. Alrighty then, that's the power DD compels you. We've complained about this a lot. We'll continue to complain about this. DDs, guys, what's up? Arcane Rings, that's what's up.
That's
Maybe
what's
next
up.
time he's going to look to use it. He blinks forward, 4-star form. The Yules comes out. He found the Wraith, getting the TP in from Necrophos as well. Nope, no Slivering Crush coming out. Planamos fortified. The big crit's going. Maybe next time getting low, but no. When YS just disappears, Madara's trying to move forward, and Sobat is going to turn around, looking to Planamos. They get him once. Sobat needs to drop the egg, but where? He won't get a chance. Light Strike Ray is going to be there. Hex coming out. Chasing on the Wraith King. He can't escape. And the bird is dead as well. Planamos hit up by the Scythe. He's gone. 135 seconds, and he does have buyback.
GG.
GG. They know they can't do it now. Everyone dead. And Lithium, they even it up. We're going to have a game 3. Celebrations for Mage as the Lagoon is a creep. Intentionally.
Unintentionally?
Intentionally.
Intentionally, alright.
I should hope so.
Interesting the way J-Force GG'd and left. I think he was done. He's just saying like,
that
guys,
says a lot.
let's just go next. That's it. It's a best of 3 after all. We won the first game. We still have the last game coming up for us. So why not GG quicker? Let's just forget about this game. It was bad and go refreshed into the last one.
And no, I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to let you sugarcoat it up. All right, let's be totally honest. When we see a person disconnect.
There was some salt there. That's what's happening.
But that kind of tilt, you only get like a 10-minute break until the next game. If you don't calm down, you could easily now cost your team the series.
That's true. Tilting and leaving and all that jazz, it's not really great for any team, for any player, especially if you're a captain. But as he's a captain, most likely what happened, he said, guys, let's just go next. And then followed by a bunch of swears on Russian. Why not?
I think he's he's a captain that probably has done this before, and he knows what he done.
He was so
you
tilted.
all know what he done as well. But we're gonna. It's not about what he's done. It's about what he's gonna do. And well, we're gonna find out maybe about 10 minutes time when we're back for the third game and the final game of the day. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned, guys.